Hello. Hi, guys. All right. I'm going to see if I can share this over to Women Creating Healthy Lives. If you're a woman, if you started following me, I've accepted a lot of friend requests lately. And if you started following me for the way I teach about women healthy over 40, the hormones and all of that, then where I do most of my stuff is in my Facebook community, Women Creating Healthy Lives. So join that community because I don't do as much on my personal page, right? So this is my personal. So join that, Women Creating Healthy Lives. And then you will see where I post a lot more recipes, where I post more ideas, where I post more tips, all of those types of things. Okay, I'm just sharing this to my group, Women Creating Healthy Lives. And what did I say this? Are you trying to change? Sorry, I just got to write this. To change. I'm on my computer. The outside, but not changing inside. I'm coming. Sorry about this. Okay, I hope that worked. All right. Who's here? Hey, Dana. All right. So, oh man, I just did one really powerful mindset in my wealthy. Anyways, my coaching group that goes on. We do a mindset coaching every week for an hour. And, it's so important. We're working on all the inner stuff because these are clients of mine who have done my programs. And then, it's harder to stay on track. It's harder to keep up with things. Life happens. You go into the real world. All of a sudden you start sleeping up, going into bad habits again, eating the way you used to, knowing you shouldn't, guilting yourself up, feeling guilty, beating yourself up, all of those crazy things, right? Well, that happens because you can work as much as you want on the outside, but if you don't do any inner work, then nothing is really going to change. You can have certain results on the outside, but you will most likely sabotage. You will most likely go back to old habits, behaviors, and stuff if you haven't also worked on changing the inside of you. And a little analogy here is, let's say if there's a certain, like Hollywood or wherever, the people that get a lot of plastic surgery or Botox or something because they think, I need to look more beautiful. I don't feel beautiful now. So if I fix this, I will feel more beautiful. The thing is that what happens, right? Like we do all this outward work and then without feeling beautiful, it doesn't change you feeling beautiful on the inside. And therefore, these people still have problems. So it's like, it's a patch, right? It's a patch on something that is still broken on the inside. So if you think that, if I lose weight, oh my God, I will feel better. I will be happier. I will be more confident. I will feel great about myself. Oh my God, it'll change my life. It'll just make everything different. Then what happens is you lose the weight and you realize, I don't feel like I thought I would. I thought I would love myself more. I thought I would feel more confident all the time, right? But if you haven't done the inner work, if you haven't changed the beliefs that you have inside, if you haven't changed how you talk to yourself, if you haven't changed the thoughts you have repetitively every day within you, then how you truly feel on the inside is not going to change, even if you've changed the outside. And that is so true, right? And I know we all know this at a deep core level, because if a friend came to us or someone and said, or your child and said, if I don't think I'm attractive, if I color my hair blue, I will be beautiful. I will feel better. I will feel confident, right? And you would say to them, you are beautiful on the inside. You are a wonderful, amazing person. You don't need to color your hair blue to be perfect. You don't need to color your hair blue to look wonderful, right? Why? Because we know deep down it's got to be and come from the inside of us, that we got to feel it. So when you are not feeling something or when you are not experiencing something, know that it is because there's something on the inside that's holding it back. And what a lot of people work on, of course, is the outer self, the outer self. Hey guys, is the outer self. So a lot of people work on their outer selves without first working on their inner side, or at the same time working on their inner self. So I can't express it enough. It's like you can do, so also if you don't work on the inner part, what will happen is that you'll be doing good with it, eating healthier. You may even begin to get some results, right? You begin to get some results. But what happens is you still see, feel, and believe that inside that you are truly, that's your true deep belief, that you are someone who never commits, who always sabotages, who never follows through, who always loses track, who will never lose the weight, who is never, right? So those are your deep-seated beliefs. So if you don't work on changing them, shifting them, rewriting them, telling a different story, forming new beliefs, then when you start making changes in your outer life, that's going to seem not you. So let's say if you've lost 10 pounds, the real belief is you can't lose 10 pounds. You will always be heavy. You will never be able to do this. You always fail. You never stick with things. So if that's somehow in your deep beliefs behind everything, when you start to lose the weight, the old you, the real belief, what you really see yourself as, but you're not conscious of it, will go, this isn't me. This person 10 pounds lighter is not me. That's not who I am. No, she needs to be who I need to get myself back to the way I really am. I really believe that I am this other person. So you will pull yourself back to what you really believe. Now, note that that deep belief is not usually conscious. It is something subconscious, so you don't even realize in most cases you have that belief. And it's usually something that started in childhood. And that's kind of been running the show. So how can you tell what your real beliefs are, what these hidden beliefs are? Well, you can start by looking at your life now. Where are you now? Look around you. What's your situation like? Are you happy with your life? Is everything great? Do you love your body? Now we're going to say, do you love your body? It doesn't mean, is your body perfect? Do you love your body? Do you feel good in your skin? Are you confident? Do you feel happy? Do you eat healthy? Do you support your body? Do you get mad at yourself often? Do you have the career you want? Do you have the relationship you want? And if some of those are no, write it out and go, okay, well, I see in this area of my life, this is not where I'm happy. Well, it is where it is because of the beliefs you have about that situation, or the beliefs you have about you being able to attain something else. So that's how you can see what your beliefs are, because your beliefs, the way you've talked, thought, the things you've said, right? All the things you believe about yourself form everything in your life the way it is now. And there are a few things that contribute, like there's some things that are kind of out of your control at certain times of your life, but we're talking about kind of in general. And so then you can kind of see, oh, so I must have believed, or I must believe that I'm incapable of having a really good, healthy relationship. Or there must be something within me that doesn't believe I can have the career I really want. So things like that, that's how you can tell what your beliefs are. And then what you need to do to form new beliefs is it has to do with releasing and letting go the old, seeing that they do not have to be true, seeing that they are not really true anyways, because those are kind of false things. They're not really true. They may have been things that seemed true when you were younger, or someone told you were true. You took them on as truth, but they're not really true. So you can now choose to form new beliefs. You can choose to form new habits. You can choose to form new anything, right? So then what you would do is the journaling thing, starting to do the inner work. Beliefs are just things we've thought over and over again, the things people have told us over and over again. So they're repetition over and over again until it gets this groove, like this rut in your brain. And that's where it falls all the time. Same patterns, same behaviors, same foods, same exercises, whatever, same disbeliefs, same limiting beliefs. So what you do is you need to form new ones. So you repetitively form new ones in your journal writing, in the things you say to yourself, and the things you think, in the way you talk to yourself repetitively over and over and over. And when you feel yourself slipping back into saying, oh, I'm sabotaging, I'm saying I'm not good enough, then you say, switch. What do I desire? What do I want instead? What would I rather be saying? What are some things I can do? What's one thing I can do right now that'll bring me closer to my goal? What is one thing I can do right now that will change things for me? What is one thing I can do right now that will make me feel better about myself? How can I do things right now to see how special I am? What is there? Like, write out 20 things that you love about yourself. Write out 50 things that you love about yourself. You see what I mean? It's all about the inner stuff. It needs to come from the inside out. Then your outer habits, behaviors, patterns naturally change, and they will stay that way as long as your beliefs stay in the positive way to support them. It's not about changing on the outside without changing on the inside, because that'll never work. It won't last. That's why diets don't last. That's why people gain weight after a diet. They've worked on the eating, they've worked on exercise, but they haven't worked on the inside. So 2 weeks, 4 weeks past the diet, they go right back to old habits and behaviors every single time, unless you've worked on your inner part to change your inner to match your outer. But first of all, really, it's changing your inner, and then your outer will match every time. All right. I hope that helped. That's a little bit of mindset stuff. So if you're interested more and you're like, oh my God, I so need the mindset stuff, that is where I'm tripping up, then contact me, because my Healthy Happy You group is ongoing. It's only $47 a month, and you can get in anytime and you can cancel it anytime. This way you can see, is this something that's really going to move me forward? Because it positively will. And that's what's going to get you results. It's just guaranteed that when you change your inner part, you will begin to change the outer with a lot more ease. I cannot stress it enough. All right. And also, feel free to join my Women Creating Healthy Lives free Facebook group. But if you're interested in more mindset work and really want to start straightening things out for you and getting rid of the all or nothing, really beginning to truly stay on track and never having to give up again, never having the all or nothing attitude, never having the self-sabotage again, or when you do, you can totally work through it. That is what you want to join. Healthy Happy group, Healthy Happy You group, and let me know if you're interested. Like I said, it's a fantastic supportive community, and we do a lot more of I do a lot of coaching with you, and you really learn how to straighten out the thoughts and get on track and stay on track and live a healthier, happy life. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to share this video if there's anybody who you think might benefit from it. It's totally great. Have a wonderful night.